Have you ever reached for a handful of nuts thinking you're making a healthy choice, only to find out later that it might be causing more harm than good? Most people assume all nuts are good for you, especially as you age, but the truth is a little more complicated. Some nuts can silently worsen inflammation, spike your blood pressure, and even sabotage your digestion. But don't worry, we're also going to reveal the three powerful nuts you absolutely must include in your diet to keep your heart strong, your brain sharp, and your joints feeling young. This is about choosing wisely, not avoiding nuts entirely, but knowing which ones are your true allies in aging well. Today, you'll discover the three nuts seniors should never touch, and the three that might just be the reason you feel years younger again. So pull up a chair, maybe even grab your favorite snack, and let's have an honest, real conversation. Here's the truth. Some of the most popular nuts are secretly making you feel more tired, more bloated, and more achy. But others? They act like little soldiers protecting your memory, soothing inflammation, and fueling your muscles. Like a secret weapon hidden in your pantry. If that sounds helpful, please tap like and subscribe. Your support helps us keep sharing these deeply personal and practical health insights to help you live stronger, longer, and happier. By the end of this video, you'll feel confident knowing exactly which nuts to remove from your snack shelf and which to keep within arm's reach every day. You'll walk away not just informed, but empowered. You'll understand how each nut affects your aging body and how a simple switch can make all the difference in your energy, memory, and even how well you sleep at night. Now, let's get into it, because this is where everything changes. Let's start with the hidden troublemakers. First up is the peanut. Yes, I know, peanuts are everywhere. From peanut butter to trail mixes, it's often the go-to snack. But here's what most seniors don't know. Peanuts aren't even technically nuts. They're legumes, and that matters. Why? Because they contain lectins, natural compounds that can irritate the gut lining, especially in older adults. If you've been feeling more bloated lately or experiencing joint stiffness that just won't go away, it might be connected to these hidden lectins. Not only that, peanuts are one of the most pesticide-heavy crops out there. Unless they're organic, you're likely ingesting trace amounts of chemicals that build up in your body over time. And for those of us over 60, that can translate into inflammation, fatigue, and a weakened immune system. Peanuts are also high in omega-6 fatty acids. While we need some omega-6, too much can tip the balance and trigger chronic inflammation, making arthritis pain and heart issues worse. You'd never guess that something so common could do this kind of damage, but it's true, and it's quietly draining your vitality every day. Second on the list is the cashew. Now, cashews taste amazing. Creamy, slightly sweet, totally addictive. But here's the catch. Cashews are high in oxalates. Oxalates are natural compounds that can cause kidney stones or worsen joint pain in sensitive individuals. If you're someone who already deals with arthritis, back pain, or stiffness in the morning, oxalate-rich foods like cashews could be making things worse without you realizing it. They also contain a good amount of phytic acid, which binds to minerals like calcium, zinc, and iron, and reduces their absorption in your body. So even if you're eating well, cashews could be robbing you of the nutrients your body desperately needs to stay strong and energized. And let's not forget, many store-bought cashews are roasted in unhealthy oils and dusted with too much salt, pushing your sodium levels sky high, which can be dangerous for anyone with high blood pressure or heart concerns. The third nut to avoid is the Brazil nut. This one surprises a lot of people because it's known for being high in selenium, which is an important antioxidant. But here's the thing. Just 1 or 2 Brazil nuts a day is more than enough selenium. Any more than that, and you risk selenium toxicity, which can cause hair loss, brittle nails, fatigue, and even nerve damage. Seniors are especially sensitive to this because our metabolism slows down and our bodies take longer to clear excess minerals. Brazil, nuts are so high in selenium that even moderate snacking can push you past the safe limit. They're also one of the fattiest nuts, and while healthy fats are important, too much can be taxing on an aging liver and gallbladder. If you've had digestive issues or gallbladder concerns, Brazil, nuts might be contributing without you realizing it. Now, let's flip the script. Let's talk about the 3 nuts you should absolutely eat more of if you want to feel more alive, mentally sharper, and physically stronger than ever. First up, walnuts. Walnuts are a brain's best friend. Rich in plant-based omega-3 fatty acids, they protect your neurons and improve cognitive function. If you've been forgetting little things more often, like where you put your keys or what you walked into the room for, walnuts might be just what you need. They help reduce inflammation in the brain, support healthy blood flow, and can even lift your mood. Studies show that people who regularly eat walnuts perform better on memory tests and feel less anxious. Plus, they're high in fiber and antioxidants, which help regulate your digestion and protect your heart. Just a small handful a day can work wonders. Not a bowl, just a handful. That's all it takes. Next, let's talk about almonds. Almonds are the quiet heroes of senior health. They're rich in magnesium, which supports muscle function, nerve health, and better sleep. They're also a great source of vitamin E, a powerful antioxidant that keeps your skin glowing, your eyes sharp, and your immune system strong. If you're dealing with brittle nails, dry skin, or feeling tired even after a full night's rest, almonds might help fill in those nutrient gaps. They also help control blood sugar levels, which is especially helpful for those managing type 2 diabetes or insulin resistance. Raw or dry roasted almonds, unsalted, are your best bet. Even better if you soak them overnight. This removes phytic acid and makes them easier to digest, letting your body absorb every bit of goodness they have to offer. And finally, let's talk about pistachios. This one surprises people, but pistachios are an aging powerhouse. They contain lutein and zeaxanthin, nutrients that protect your eyes and may help prevent age-related macular degeneration. They're also rich in protein and fiber, making them perfect for maintaining lean muscle and supporting digestion. What sets pistachios apart is that they also contain melatonin, the hormone that helps regulate your sleep-wake cycle. So if you've been tossing and turning at night, a small handful of pistachios before bed might gently nudge your body toward a more restful night's sleep. They're also lower in fat than many other nuts, so you get the benefits without overwhelming your digestive system. Oh, now you know. 3 nuts you should steer clear of: peanuts, cashews, and Brazil nuts. And 3 you should embrace: walnuts, almonds, and pistachios. It's not about fear. It's about knowledge and control. At this stage of life, everything you put in your body counts. Your choices today ripple into your energy tomorrow. The key is to simplify your diet, focus on anti-inflammatory foods, and make small adjustments that deliver big rewards. These nuts aren't just snacks, they're little health decisions. They can either weigh you down or lift you up. Your heart, your brain, your joints, they all respond to what you feed them next time you go grocery shopping or reach for a snack. Remember this talk. Picture your future self, walking with strength, thinking clearly, sleeping peacefully. That version of you starts with what's on your plate today. And sometimes, it's as simple as swapping one nut for another. Keep your handful smart, your habits steady, and your mindset focused on progress, not perfection. You've made it this far in life. Now it's about protecting what you've earned, nurturing the body that carries you, and feeding it the way it deserves, with wisdom, care, and the right kind of crunch.